All right. All right, should be good to go. All right. So we're playing a bit of a brew, something kind of crazy, maybe broken, maybe unplayable garbage. We've got a 28 land, Splendid Reclamation Temur deck. So for starters, we got a bunch of lands. So the point is to get lands into play, obviously. But we're trying to abuse the card Splendid Reclamation, which is a 4-mana sorcery. Return all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So if you can get 3 or more lands in your graveyard, it's pretty powerful. And with the newly printed Field of the Dead, you actually have a payoff, right? Because like normally you just make a bunch of mana and then you need to like cast an Ulamog or an Emrakul or whatever nonsense. But now you don't really need to do anything fancy. You can just put a bunch of lands into play. Our mana base is constructed in a way where we just have a ton of just different, like we basically have a commander mana base just to make the field better. But yeah, so we have Field Passage as a fetch land, which it goes to the graveyard, which is relevant for Reclamation, as well as triggering Field of the Dead, which has a landfall trigger. If you have 7 different lands, you make it 2/2. And then we have a bunch of enablers. So in terms of utility lands, we have 1 Castle Vantress, just in case we have hour to tutor it and then nothing better to do, just to help find dig or more fields or just whatever, some sort of win condition. We have a Radiant Fountain to gain life. And then so we have Growth Spiral as just a regular ramp card, and then we have a bunch of enablers, different ways to help put lands in the graveyard. So for starters, we have Magmatic Insight, which is a cantrip that says pay a red, discard a land, draw 2 cards. Obviously a pretty powerful enabler. Growth Spiral, straightforward, just to explore. Strategic Planning, just anticipate, but it puts the rest of the cards in the graveyard. Is It Charms, just utility card as well as a way to ramp. Search obviously is fantastic. Plus it gives you a unique land for Field of the Dead. So it ramps, it gives card selection, it gives card advantage, kind of does everything. I didn't have this in the original list, but it made a lot of sense, especially considering how quickly we can fill up the graveyard with spells. Pieces of the Puzzle, which is sort of, I guess I'll just say the glue for the deck. It's 3 mana, reveal top 5. You can add 2 instants or sorceries, so it's a really good way to find Reclamation, and it curves perfectly into it. Plus it puts land in the graveyard. And then we have 2 Radiant Flames, just a sweeper. Scape Shift is sort of a combo enabler where you can just get a billion zombies. Hour to ramp as well as find utility lands and Field of the Dead. Dig, same thing as pieces. And then a Miser's Hammer of Perforos just for the memes, but we'll see if it matters or not. What's up, Archmage? What's up, Frank? And the sideboard is... I don't know. I mean, it's Pioneer, right? It's a new format, so I'm just trying a bunch of random stuff. But we have 2 Narsets for Phoenix decks, control decks, whatever. Disputes, obviously, for blue decks. Needle for Planeswalkers. A Ballista mostly for Saheeli combo, because I think that's probably one of our worst matchups. But it can go in versus creature decks, and it's just like a fine payoff card when you get a bunch of mana. Thing in the Ice is just like, it's going to be good versus the creature decks, and if people don't have removal because they see the way our deck's configured game 1, it could be pretty strong. Magma Spray for Arclight Phoenix and aggro. Dispel just for counter spells, basically. We just have a bunch of sorcery speed nonsense, so I think it could help there. And just some trackers, which maybe are unnecessary, but just versus Thoughtseize decks, I thought they might be helpful because our whole deck kind of does nothing. But yeah, that's basically it. And then let's get into the league. I'll catch up with chat. I'm sorry, but I wanted to go over the deck because it's kind of new and sweet. Alright. Sweet. Give me 1 second, actually. Alright, that was awful timing. I apologize, I'm back. Hey, it's 12:30. What's up, Frank? Mystic Sanctuary? I don't think so. We don't have many islands, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 islands? You want Mystic Sanctuary? I don't think we need it. It's probably irrelevant. Like, we're just gonna, like, the only way it's good is we naturally draw it and then we just play it because Reclamation puts lands in tap. I think it has to come and play on tap, so I don't think about that. But I think we'll get enough value without it. Alright, let's play. Let's play. This deck's pretty exciting, at least. Maybe we'll fall flat on our face, but hope it works out. And I'm pretty sure the hammer's nonsense, but I really just want to combo kill someone. So it's there to give all of our 2/2s from Field to the Dead haste. Hopefully this is a sweet one, and we don't just lose it all to mono red and mono white. But I think the main thing I'm afraid of is probably join with the right deck. I don't know if I did. I think the main thing I'm afraid of is just Felidar Cat, just because I have a ton of ways of interacting with it, and it takes us a little while to get going. But we should just smash all the mid-range decks in the ground. Unnecessary is red. I really like the idea of having insights. Can I check what I joined the league with? Okay, beautiful. Sand sucks, but that's fine. So what's the red for? I think it's important to have like consistent ways to get lands in the graveyard for Reclamation, and I think Insight's like probably the best enabler you could realistically find. Like, it's just 1 mana. And I think Ancient Charm's pretty good, actually. Like, I know it gets a pretty bad rep for just being a terrible Magic card, but it does a lot of what you want in this deck. And the card disadvantage doesn't matter because you get the cards back from Reclamation if you're discarding lands. But no, I don't think you need to be red, but the red card just made sense to me, so that's where I wanted to start. Alright, this is ugly, let's clean it up. Okay. Mulligan, we have 28 lands, so not gonna keep that hand. This hand is not great, but I'll keep. I guess I want Scape Shift. I don't think the second hour does that much. The Scape Shift means we can just get a bunch of zombies, so I'm gonna keep that. But yeah, I don't really know what other color you'd want necessarily. Obviously, I mean, you don't have to be blue. I think Growth Spiral is probably the best ramp spell in the format, and I think Thesis is pretty good for enabling what's going on. There might be a few cards I've overlooked. I didn't spend a ton of time searching for stuff. This is just basically all the cards I thought of while thinking about this deck. I didn't really go through all the cards in the format, to be honest. That is not what we want to see. Okay, at least we're on the play. We're probably dead, though. I mean, maybe just a bunch of 2/2s beats what they're doing, but our hand's slow. We didn't have a growth spiral. Could draw radiant flames off the top. Maybe a pyroclasm's good though. Oh, they did have a 2-drop? What? Oh, okay. I think that's a win. Okay. So hopefully this hits a bunch of lands and a reclamation. Wow, 4 lands. Holy shit. Alright, well, we're doing it. Wow. Okay, well, there you go. This is some of the power of what the deck is capable. Obviously, we high rolled immensely, but, jeez. You want me to play deserts? I mean, you could. I don't really want to. Maybe. The only deserts I kind of like are the cycle ones. Like I have 2 of Shelter Thickets because they just seem kind of great in this deck. So I don't know how I would get more deserts. I wish Field of the Dead was just randomly a desert, but I don't think I think we can just get the 2/2s from the Field of the Dead and not get Field of the Dead 2/2s plus desert 2/2s or whatever. So I think we'll be okay. Alright, so what, we take 6 here, go to 13, and then all unique lands, so that means I'm gonna get 4 2/2s. Do I just have to race the copter? Wait, what? Oh, they grew it, okay. Well, this is pretty powerful. I'm not gonna pretend that this is not powerful. Win or lose. So next turn we can hour, get all of our fields, scape shift, and just make 100 2/2s. Yeah. I mean, I think we win. Tome. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, like, you mentioned cards like Tome Scour and the Merfolk and stuff, and, like, I don't think the cards we're playing are that bad. Like all the cards, except for maybe Scape Shift, all the cards kind of just do stuff. Just sort of magic cards, which is nice for your combo deck, although it's not really a combo deck. I'm just gonna block, I'm gonna make so many 2/2s, I don't think any of this shit matters. Oh wow, we don't even kill it. Okay, well we absorbed a bunch of damage. I guess I just lose. Up 3, so I'm just dead. Right? Or no, okay, I got a 1. Yikes, so I have to kill them right away? That's gross, what the hell? +1/+1 double strike tramp. Okay. Let's use our big brain. I can shock to 7. If I'm planning find hammer and then cast scape shift, I can kill them. But that's 3 and 45. I guess I could fetch first. It's best to fetch after the fact. So if they have any burn spell, we'll lose to the copter, but it has to be 1 mana unless they have a land. So I think what I do, I can gain 2 life too. So we'll... Do I shock and play Scape Shift Hour, or is Scape Shift just good enough? So I Scape Shift after I play this. So I'm gonna play this team at second. So I get 7, so I get 6. So I get field plus 6 lands, which will give me 7, 14 2/2s. And then I'll get an additional. So it's, yeah, I think it's just best hour. I'm gonna gain 2 back, right? So I shock, I gain 2 back. I died any, so I live through Wild Slash. If I don't shock myself, right? Which means that I could just cast the planning And then the scape shift. I don't think it matters when I play the steam vents. Okay, is it better to save Fabled Passage till after I get all the fields? So if I play steam vents, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Get one field. So I guess if I'm not gonna shock, I should play the planning. I might be giving up zombies. I actually don't know if it makes a difference. I don't think it does. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get 2 fields and then all unique lands. I guess it's best to sack the fields and get 3 fields. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Good God. Okay. Is there a way? I don't actually know the button to just stack all these for myself. You know that, Archmage. And if anyone knows how to just auto stack, please. God. Feel free to let me know. Yield. All right. Is that enough? We can only hope. I guess it doesn't really matter. It is a turn. Okay, your turn. Please don't kill me. So if they, I don't think they can have anything, right? This is 3 to equip. So they could have land lightning strike or pump spell. Any pump spell kills me because of the double strike. So it could be like crew copter, pump spell. Yeah, we did it. All right, that was insane. So that was, what turn was that? Is it our opponent's 5th turn? We went first, so this was our 6th turn, right? Or no, that was our 5th. That was our, yeah. So that was our 5th turn. That was our 5th turn, we said go, and then they conceded, right? Okay, so on our 5th turn, we made 29 zombies, 58 power. Alright, not bad. I think we definitely hard rolled that game, but I mean, we'll see if we can keep doing it. Alright, Thing in the Ice is awesome. That's all I want. Maybe Magma Spray. It's not great versus Gruul. Should I experiment one though? Copter. I think boarding a needle for Copter is smart. If they have 4, it's okay, but I don't. I think they probably have 4. Board out the hammer just because like the zombies should lock up the ground. And they probably don't have a ton of burn. Board out 1 planning. I think I probably don't need the scape shifts. I mean, they were good that game. Maybe I do need scape shift. Maybe I help a little bit. Try boarding out the Azcanta. I actually don't know. I mean, obviously I don't know how to board. I just don't really know how to play this deck, but. No, they just auto stack? Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna try this. So let's see. If they go like experiment 1 into 2 drop and then evolve it, I'll try it. Like, we have Reclamation, we have an Enabler, we have a Sweeper, and then we have Scape Shift as a payoff. So it's not the worst. Okay. That's better than Experiment 1 by a good bit, because it means this is gonna get to kill it. Unless they have like Burning Tree into 4/4, which they could. I guess I want Island? Doesn't matter. Do I want double blue? Double blue for dig through time? Maybe multiple blue spells? Not Burning Tree Emissary is good to see. Oh, this is a lot of damage we're gonna take. Island, I don't think it matters. Like, it's not like I'm gonna cast Scape Shift on turn 4. Is gonna be at least 6, 12. So we hit no lands. Do I want double Radiant Flames or do I want Thing in the Ice? Not sure. I think I want Thing in the Ice though. Alright, so no 4/4, please. Okay. That's good. It's 1 less damage we're taking. Oh shit. Oh shit, cancel, cancel, cancel. Oh god, I didn't even look. I just clicked. I need to make sure I do 3 colors. Pretty important. That could have been bad. Alright, yeah, so it's 3 colors. Alright, I'm 11. I don't have a 3rd land. Oh, they mulligan a bunch, I guess. I didn't even notice. Okay, Thing in the Ice blocks that. I think I'm supposed to play the Insight and discard the field. On average, I hit a land. I have 28 lands in my deck. I'm gonna do it. Don't like immediately die or anything ridiculous if I miss. Okay. That sucks, but whatever. That is a fucking beating. That is just like the worst thing they could play. Alright, I think I'm dead. I don't think I have an out. I didn't take the 2nd Radiant Flames. I can't get to Field of the Dead. I'll only get to 6 because I hit 0 lands off my planning. That is such a good draw. It kills Thing in the Ice cleanly, and then it makes it a 2-turn clock. Shit. That's unfortunate. Okay. Wow. That was a good draw. Maybe this is the best draw in my deck. I think it just was. I didn't even think about that as an out. Okay, so now we're going to Splendid Rec. And then Hour, and then make some zombies. And just hope. I mean, we die to like everything. But yeah, whatever. Okay, so if they do nothing, we go to 2. Then we could Hour. Oh, okay, Question Beast or something weird, a dragon maybe? Yeah, maybe they're just blessing it. Guess they drew Game Trail. Okay. Alright, so now we go to 2. Wow, okay. So we have 6 unique lands. Oh, I should have scape shifted, right? I'm an idiot. Ugh, yikes. Okay, that was dumb. Right? Yeah, I could have just gotten force and scape shifted. Maybe this is better, actually. It still might be better. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get field. And then I'll get... guess I can just get castle? Maybe I want more colored mana? Doesn't really matter. Spire Bluff Canal. I actually didn't do the math. I think this might be better than Escape 15. Okay. So this is 18 points of damage. They have a blocker and a Domri that can just fight one. And I'm blocking with every zombie. I don't care. I don't care how many clicks I have to go to. All these zombies are blocking. What's up, Stealth? How you doing? What a pretty good starting performance for the deck. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So, is it Charm up? Maybe matters. So how do I kill them? I find Hammer. Did I board it out? I did, right? I board out the Hammer, so I can't kill them. I can just try to find more Is It Charms. I guess that's probably the best. Just can't hit lands though. Okay, so I can escape. If I escape shift, I get lethal. So 4 here. It's 4. The charm's 2, 3. So I can do everything I want. I guess it's better to escape shift first because then I have less lands on my deck. Then I can't leave up Is It Charm. It doesn't matter. I don't need. I'll get enough zombies. I'm gonna get so many zombies. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to stay at 3 fields. Second Is It Charm. Does it change anything? Doubt it. Okay, so if I want to leave up 1 Is It Charm, I sack 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a field in my deck. 5, so I'll have 3 fields. So like 15 zombies, it should be good enough. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Auto yield. Okay. Yeah, I just have the one Radiant Fountain. There could be a second Radiant Fountain, but I don't know. I don't want to mess up the mana too much. There's 28 lands. But maybe there should be a second Radiant Fountain. I don't know. But yeah, that's most of the life gain we have. So that match was pretty dirty. That was pretty good performance for our first match. Not gonna lie. Are you talking shit on my island? What's wrong with my island? No hate. Yeah, that first game where we pieces into Reclamation plus 4 lands was disgusting. Yeah, like if for some reason you're worried about losing to mid-range decks, like just playing a deck like this, I think should cover that pretty quickly. I should get water. I'm gonna go get a water really quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're on the draw. This hand kind of does nothing, but that might be just the problem with the way we built our deck. Gonna hope they don't kill us quickly and keep. Maybe they just do some nonsense. Maybe they play a green ley line and we lose instantly. We will see. Ooh, okay, Mountain Go. Well, no one drop. That was a fantastic draw. Alright. Growth Spiral's gonna help a lot. Oh, okay, I guess it's better. Let's just slide up the stage, sure. Pretty bad start from our opponent. Might still die to a bunch of burn, but just gonna ramp. Hope to draw Radiant Flames. Okay. Easy game. Does it matter? I guess I'm just dealing 2, so yeah, it doesn't matter. You get to bluff a mana, so whatever. 2 fraction spells should be good enough. I'll just let them know I have a forest. It's not going to affect how they play, and maybe they think I have shock for some reason. Okay, there's nothing to light at this stage. Whatever. So how do I start next turn? The hammer. Oh, they skewered my face. Okay. That's kind of scary. We drew Radiant Fountain, though. I'll play Planning. I play Planning, play Hammer. If I play Planning and I play Hammer, so we have 5 mana. That's 6. If I find a ramp spell, what's my ramp spell have to be? I guess I can't really kill them. So if I play Planning, find. Planning, find Growth Spiral. I don't have the mana for that. So I'm trying to think, is it better to just play pieces? I guess. I mean, having the hammer in play does have some value, though. But once I get to 7... So if I get to 7, I can make 7 2/2s. It's only 14 points of damage. Okay. A lot of light at this stage. Okay. Not the end of the world. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lands in our graveyard. I can greed out and just play planning. Almost feels worth it. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna make... Yeah, it's probably not worth doing. Okay, so next turn we can just kill him. We can just hammer and escape shift. It'll be a lot of damage. Yeah, I thought about that, Jackalope. I think it's probably too greedy. I'm so favored to win here. Like 100 billion damage. I don't even. I can escape shift for 3 fields. Yeah, they're super mega dead. They have to kill me somehow, but I don't think they can. God, this deck is sick. This deck's actually just disgusting. What the fuck? I mean, my opponent's draw wasn't very good, though. Like... I think that's trample, right? Okay. No, come on, let me do the thing! Come back. I was gonna one-shot you. Alright, Magma Spray. In the ice. Potentially Dispel, but maybe not. So Narset's kind of cool versus exactly Reveler, but I don't think it's good. Dispel's good versus Burn. Walking Ballista doesn't line up very well versus anything. They showed 1/2s, so. I think I just want the things. Just because they're walls. We'll try... Brought an inside. The insides are kind of awkward somehow, but... I don't know if that's variance or something else. I don't think I need hammer. I mean, hammer might come up, but whatever. Board out search, it's kind of slow. I'm gonna trim scape shift an hour. Maybe I could board out dig. Digger pieces. I don't know which is more relevant. Try no escape shifts. We'll see. I thought red would be a horrible matchup. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I thought it was gonna be bad. This hand. I think I'm gonna keep it. This Yav My Coast really sucks. We have Thing in the Ice. Yeah. This hand sucks. Whatever. I kept it. There's no going back. better to play island in case I draw Hinterland Harbor. Okay. Leave out mana. I guess I'm playing this. This costing 5 means it's not super relevant that I Growth Spiral this turn. So I'm just gonna play this. It's not gonna be very good versus Soulscar Mage, but whatever. That is a lot of Soulscar Mages. I'm gonna block. Yeah, sure. 17. So yeah, now I just kind of have to hope. I don't think it matters. I think it's worth Growth Spiraling instead of pieces. I don't have a red source if I find Radiant Flames. So I guess I'm just gonna play my castle and say go. Hopefully just hit runner on our lands. Like an hour for field plus Radiant Fountain if I do. Is it charm this? So. That's one of the lands. Hopefully I can find a green source. It's a lot of damage. Alright, 7? Well, it's so unlikely I don't have any gas. Nice draw. Alright. Our deck failed us. I'll allow it one time. Yeah, if I could keep Narset alive, it'd be great versus all these cantrips, but I don't think it's happening. Alright, we just kind of have to draw Magma Spray or Radiant Flame. Think of the Ice is okay. Like, it's not great, but Soulscar Mage is rough. We're on the play, though, so we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. Proudly. I'm gonna start with Field and probably Shock. This hand's awkward, actually. Now the Mountain. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna start with Field. This just means no matter if I draw all spells, I can curve 2, 3, 4. So I think it's worth shocking myself. I kept 7, which is not ideal, but I think I kept 7. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I kept 7 the first game. 1 drop. So. Happened twice, which I'll take. Gotta remember to play this game trail. It's really important. Mess up with these lands a lot. Yep. I'm blocked. All day, baby. Shock away. That is bad block, right? That's tough. They have so many 1-mana spells. That Visit Charm, though. Only have to play into it. Good Visit Charm. That's stupid. And not worth doing. So we have 1 land. So Hour's probably great. I think I'm gonna lock in the Hour. Second Reclamation doesn't really matter. Guess I want Insight? I want pieces. Not sure. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try to use Is It Charm, and then Play Hour after that. I could Reclamation for 1 land. Okay, yeah. Cool. So I get to Izzet Charm this. I'm not gonna greed out planning. And then next turn we can get Radiant Fountain plus just whatever, castle, I guess. Hopefully that's good enough. Alright, so we're at 6, we go back to 8. Can be close. Probably dead. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. We kill him pretty fast. I get pieces into Reclamation with field. Oh, wow, nothing at all. Okay, holy shit. And we're just good to go. Alright, so now I can Insight, Planning, and Reclamation. Guess I can Insight, see if I hit a land. I don't shock. Alright, we'll Planning. Is it Charm, I guess? Do I attack? Doesn't really matter either way. I mean, they're... It's bad if they have a spell. I guess I just wait. One, two, three, 4, 5. So they could play Reveler, I guess. Sure. Hazret's in your deck. That's a weird one. Dig through time? It's probably a good one. Guess Insight. So, 1 land in my graveyard currently. Two fields. Uses dig. I don't have a ton of blue mana though. I want to leave up as a charm, so probably shouldn't get too fancy. I could just wreck for the 1 land. It's also a fetch land, so I think it's good enough. So I can deal, so I block 3, it's 5, I deal 10. 4 blockers and is a charm. 3. Just crash through is something that could be scary. Crash through gives trample. 8. They have multiple crash throughs. I have 8 toughness. So let's just say they play 3 spells. This will be 6. Probably fine. I could just Izzet Charm one of these now. Actually, don't know. It's right. Five. So they block both. This 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 14. I lose one guy. I'll have 4. 4 and 6. 10. 20. I think this is good enough. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff that can go on. They have 3 random cards. They shouldn't have a super high density of like heavy burn spells. They should have a bunch of shocks. Just did block. I guess it doesn't make a difference, but weird not to block. Okay. A lot of toughness. It's a good starting point for them, I guess. I could have like Kozilek's return. That would suck. Okay. Alright, we win. Nice. Easy game. Alright, pretty happy to beat Mono Red. I don't know how good the Bedlam Reveler version of Mono Red is compared to just like actual burn. I'm sure it's better for us that they have whatever, you know, some nonsense instead of more burn spells. But sweet. That was awesome. So far nothing in the sideboard has been relevant. We played against Gruul and Mono Red, so what are you gonna do? I don't know the best thing for Mono Red out of this sideboard. I'm sure you get some decent stuff in green, but like there's not like Obstinate Bailout or anything comes to mind. There's Courser. Courser's pretty sweet. If you're ramping, it's also big body, so maybe that's worth having. I think this hand's still a keep. So I'm gonna have to fetch to not a green source. But this is gonna ramp for 3 cards if we hit. So I'm gonna try it. Cinderglade, I have no idea what that means. One island or mountain? Mountain. Yeah, I have hammer. Okay, that's a good draw. Just need green mana. Tune. Why the hell do you have... I guess Cinderglade kind of makes sense. I like Rootbound Crack. Fuck. Plains. Okay. Okay, so if they're a Marvel deck, maybe I want Hammer. I think I do want to hit natural land drops though. I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna discard Field and Hammer, I think. Hey, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying our sweet Temur deck. Okay, that's a green source. Well, that's a really good green source, actually. Doesn't really matter what land we play, I guess. Okay. We get 2 lands. Alright, this is just beautiful. Let's get Dig and is it Charm? I don't think we need Insight. So next turn we get Passage. Oh shit, wait. Do I have 1 forest? No, I have 1 forest and I milled it. Oh no. Yikes. Yeah. Whoops. Awkward. Well, nothing I would have done differently about it, but maybe my deck's misbuilt. If you look at the curve, you don't need green till turn 4. So, shite. I guess I could just cast Dig Through Time. Not that big of a deal. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we can keep all the lands even. I guess I want to wait on Passage. Passage gets better when I have fields in play. So we'll play Radiant Fountain and we'll just cast Dig Through Time to find a green source. Hope they don't have counter spells in their deck. I guess there's Saheeli Cat. Which is going to be bad. Sort of wish I had the hammer. There's a way to just kill them right away. Sleep. Whatever. Okay. Fuck. Okay, so I can take Game Trail and Mountain. Alright, I have to.
I appreciate the sentiment.
It's the only way I'm gonna get a green source.
I'm afraid it's nothing more than a daydream.
Alright, whatever. Kind of playing on hard mode. If I just had another forest in my deck, I think I probably win, right? So I get to Reclamation this turn, I get back 4 lands, I get 4 zombies, and then I just have to beat whatever they're doing with that. I mean, maybe they just play like Felidar Guardian or something, and life sucks. But I doubt they have counter spells in their deck, right?
Daydream.
What the fuck, dude? That's actually so brutal. Why the fuck is Thought Erasure in their deck? I can't interact with it and it takes the Reclamation, so now I have nothing going for me? Somehow? That's so brutal. I got so fucked by the fact that there's 1 forest in my deck. And I had to mill it off of 5. Okay. Well, I mean, they're not doing anything. I guess they're just a Niv Mizzet deck, which means they probably don't have the cat combo, which is good news, and I think can't really lose to a matchup like this, realistically. Okay. Dig. I guess we want another piece. If I get planning, it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. So I don't actually have any basics left. I drew every basic. Alright. Your turn. I'm happy to hear that. What's up, Marsh? I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, we are 2-0 somehow. I didn't have the. I don't know, like a deck like this sort of feels like it's too good to be true, but like it has a lot of consistency and a lot of power. How do I look at it? But we played against Gruul and we 2-0'd them, where we just like, I don't know, put a million zombies into play on turn 2 and they couldn't beat it. And then we played a pretty close match against Mono Red, where again, just made a bunch of zombies and killed them before they could kill us. There we go. Now I think we're playing against, yeah, I mean we're definitely playing against Niv Mizzet, right? I think this matchup is good. Like, unless they have like Felidar Cat in their deck, it's gonna take them a while to kill us, and their deck's just a bunch of like mid-range good cards. But I think we're better at doing broken stuff. So this might be a Niv Mizzet. Hopefully it doesn't find like a bunch of sweepers. Even then. Let's see what they got. Okay, they got no sweepers. So unless they already have them. Should be good. Okay, so I can scape shift. Don't give me a lot of tutus. I guess I should dig first regardless. I want Reclamation. Reclamation's better than Scape Shift, I think. We're gonna lose a Fabled Passage, but we don't have any basic left in our deck, so it's not the end of the world. I missed. I can get a second Scape Shift. Is Hour better than the second Scape Shift? I guess I can just get Hour. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna make 7 zombies. Wait, oh my god. Why did I think I had 7 lands in play? Oh my god. I'm blowing it. That was horrible. Well, I mean, not the end of the world, but it... Yeah, well, that wasn't good. My bad. I mean, it does make, what's it called, a little better. It makes the card that reanimates all the lands a little better, but... I mean, what else could I have done? Nothing really. I guess I would have just played it pieces. I mean, maybe this is okay anyway. Okay, so that happens. Yeah, we just need to find a Reclamation and hope they don't have a counterspell. Have a trophy. Okay, so like an hour. I think that's too small ball. They're 6. Okay, so they need a sweeper. Alright, here come the zombies. Oh boy. Unless they counter it, which would suck. What is it? Oh, I have Bring Light for a... I thought they were gonna Bring Light for a counterspell. Okay. The fuck? The card's in your Pioneer deck? I don't know. I'm not gonna complain about cards that Nim is a dex play, because these decks just like only play mono, like unplayable random things. What the fuck? It's 5 mana gate. Alright, good beats. Should have seen that coming, I guess. You hate to see that. It kind of sucks that this Teferi's just gotten to hang out too. Alright, well, we need to reroll. Hopefully they don't have another counterspell. They could easily have like a veto. Goose, sure. Yeah, I mean, they're probably gonna find like Clarion or some bullshit. They also could maybe just have... Oh, they have Kolaghan's come in, so we're actually dead. No, okay, no, I have the Radiant Fountain. Okay, I need a lot of things to go right, but I think this is still winnable. Escape Shift too. I don't know what's left in my deck. God damn it. So I can Radiant Flames and Scape Shift. I know I need the Radiant Fountain, so alright, we'll... We missed, really? Missed again. Alright, we die. Damn! Fuck! Are you serious? Wow, brutal. Yeah, we're just at a Kolgon's command. So there's 2 Reclamations and 9 cards in our deck. Right? Or 3? There's 3 and 9? That sucks. Yeah. Alright, GG. You don't have like a terror, right? This matchup only gets worse after a board. That sucks. Fiddling around. Alright, well. It was not meant to be. I mean, I guess I shuffled my deck. I was gonna say I didn't know the bottom for dig, but yeah, that was rough. Alright, dispute counters, Niv-Mizzet, and Bring to Light, and just whatever other blue cards are in my opponent's deck. I think Dispel's gonna be good. Tracker's kind of nice, actually. Fairy's pretty annoying. I don't think I want the things. Okay. Radiant Flame seems relevant. I'll trim 1 insight. I think I want the search for this matchup. Maybe disputes aren't good. I think it's okay. That match was unfortunate. Like, if we just didn't mill the forest off the pieces, we would win on the spot. But it backtracked us by so much, and then our opponent top decked Thought Erasure, and got to take our Reclamation and our draw step after we finally found a green mana, which we had to backdoor through getting dig through time. That was unfortunate. But I think this matchup is good, so let's not give up. Kind of want the Scape Shifts. What I don't need. I'll try -1 as a charm and double insight. All these other cards seem more important. Insight's sort of just like, you know, random cantrip. It's a good random cantrip. Okay, this is good. Get our 1 forest. Our 1 spiteful little forest. Well, I mean, sounds great. We just get a explosive vegetation, but that's gonna be good enough. Just get a counter spell. I mean, whatever. We have double ram spells. So. I should have put this into play. Do another one. That was a slight mistake. So yeah, I mean, maybe there should be 2 forests. Fine. Hopefully we get to resolve this, and then get to start doing the Field of the Dead stuff. Yeah, it's fine. This is Spell Pierce. My life sucks. So I could get 2 Field of the Deads. I think that's better. just get 2. So we get 1 less zombie now, but we get the same amount later, and then it just makes all of our other lands better. Okay. So I can hit escape shift now and just be like, hey, you're gonna die unless you have a wrath. Or I could just cast planning. I think planning growth spiral's fine. Does this mean, I mean, we're gonna have 8 power already with the growth spiral. No dispute for, I guess, like a dim visit. Probably what we want to be countering here. I think is what they have. Nope. That's not really a card at all, actually. Skills 2/2. Alright, well now we have a bunch of counter spells. Kinda nice. I guess I'll just kill the Kaya. Whatever. Supreme Verdict, pretty annoying. But I think I should still escape shift. I can definitely leave up Charm. I guess I could leave up both. Yeah, we'll just leave up these 3 lands. I'm just floating mana for no reason, making myself quick more. So I have 2 fields left in the deck. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be 4, so I get 2 fields, right? So they need to have Supreme Verdict to not be dead. Which they could have. It would be annoying, but I mean, we'll just keep playing. Fatal Passage means we get another 3 zombies at least. 1, 2, 3. So 2 basics left. Bring the light for Supreme Verdict. Alright, they showed us a bunch of gooses. I didn't really consider Magnus Room. Maybe it's good. What else does it do? It's pretty bad against everything except for Goose. If we get Goose O-Code, it's gonna suck. Maybe I want Needle. Izzet Charm's okay. It's good versus 3-mana planeswalkers. We want the Izzet Charm back in. Alright, fuck this Dispel. I'm gonna just put an Izzet Charm. I'm not gonna... Yeah, it's tricky to board against a Niv Mizzet deck. I don't really know what they're gonna do. And they just do a different thing every single game. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. This is a sweet deck. Hopefully it's not too sweet. If a deck like this is too good, it's not gonna be very fun. It'll be fun for a while. It'll be fun while I'm winning. But it's at least sweeter than like modern Scape Shift. I'll say that much. Yikes. I almost want to keep this hand. Like, if I just knew that my pieces was gonna resolve, like, I probably could keep this hand. I think I would win like 30% of the time. But like, it means I'm gonna hit my land drops. It's not that likely they clock me, but like, if they just play Goose Oko, I'm gonna look like such an idiot. They steal the pieces with a Thought Erasure. It's kind of annoying. They probably have like one Thought Erasure in their deck. I mean, I know it's like, this guy's really thinking about keeping a 6-land hand, but like, there's 28 lands in my deck. Like, I'm gonna mulligan. I don't actually know if it's correct. Also, the castle does help. And we have a field. I think this hand's keepable, but I'm gonna mulligan just so I don't look like an idiot live on TV. That's great. Let me get rid of Scape Shift. Okay, no turn 1 Goose is nice. I keep the cycle land. Like, I could put the cycle land into play tapped off the Growth Spiral. It's not a huge cost, and then maybe I just draw a bunch of lands on the cycle it. So I think it's fine to lead on Stomping Ground here. I got Island. Exactly know what that means. Yeah, okay. Sure. All my reclamations suck, but obviously last game proved that we could win without them. Alright, I mean, the rest piece isn't affecting anything I'm doing currently. And our hand's great. So counter to Fairy, we have Growth Spiral, develop our mana.
Come back to haunt you. Turned on the TV this morning. Had to sit on the
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna want to cycle this. Like, I don't get any value, but it's fine. Just put Island into play. Guess I want to cast Planning. I want to find an hour. I just have Hammer as my double red card. That's fine. Yeah, I think Hour is my best card at this point. Escape Shift's fine. Escape Shift better than Growth Spiral? Let's see. I mean, I guess it's good, right? Obviously, Dig's not good. Growth Spiral's just a cantrip. Escape Shift has the highest upside if I get to that point. Sure. I'll just say go. Now I don't think I want to cycle the Sheltered Thicket. If part of my game plan is just casting 2 counter spells and then casting Scape Shift with 7 lands, I think it's probably important to hit all my land drops. I guess they have a ton of interaction. Okay, so now we're at 6. How do I want to cycle? No. These lands just represent zombies, assuming I can get the Scape Shift to resolve, which will probably happen. I have 2 counter spells. So we'll see. So this is Bring to Light or Nim Visit, like almost assuredly. Unless they just say go again, I don't really know. Okay. So I go back. And then next turn we can cast Scape Shift and have Visit Charm plus Dispute up. Thank you for that follow though. Sorry. So I could spend 2 spells countering this. Yeah, this actually sucks. This is kind of the worst thing that could happen. They were playing on Dispute the whole time, so well played, and I think they're gonna win because of it. Because what this Teferi represents is I have to spew my spells off now, and then they're gonna have Bring to Light for a Wrath, which isn't the end of the world, but it's pretty annoying. So do I want to 2-for-1 myself on the Teferi? Or do I just want to let them be able to counter my Scape Shift? I think we have both Counterspell and Bring to Light. I'm gonna cast Mystical Dispute, but I don't know if it's correct. I mean, when they pay for it, I think I have to Visit Charm too. I'm giving up too much if I don't. Hopefully we draw a land though. Getting 2 fields is going to be worth a whole bunch. So alternatively, I could cast Visit Charm and draw 2 and discard 2, which increases the likelihood I find a land. I don't think that's worth it though. I don't really care about the Teferi, but like I'm just trading resources. Maybe isn't good. Cool. So we're gonna get double. No, we're not gonna get double field. We want to get double field, which means I should play the Sanctum first. Yes. So this is 8, so we get 2 fields and then a bunch of different things. 2 basics left in our deck. We'll get a castle, a Radiant Fountain, get Sparbluff Canal. Gotta watch my clock. Stopping our upkeep for the castle. Oh, I fucked up the Radiant Fountain again, whatever. I don't think it's gonna matter. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I mean, it probably will matter, right? Because they're gonna Verdict us and then just play like the big creature. I feel like I don't know. Somehow feels like we're losing. This insight's pretty bad. I just want to play the lands. So this is Bring to Light for Verdict, I think. I mean, it doesn't matter what the sweeper is. So I think they have a counter spell in their hand, and then I don't really know what else. There's Verdict. I have a fucking green source. Good God, Will. Ah, you messed up so bad. Shit. I didn't realize I couldn't cast Escape because of the way I fetched. Son of a bitch. I would have fetched this. Fuck. Alright, everything I just did is really bad. I thought I was going to be able to cast Escape Shift, and then if they played a counterspell, depending on what they did, I was going to play my land or hold my land, and then hold the passage for them having a Wrath after I use the Escape Shift to get a bunch of zombies. But now, things are different. So they only had Bant, so now they can cast Invisit? I didn't realize they couldn't cast an Invisit the whole time, right? Because they only had Bant mana, so now they're just going to play an Invisit. I'm going to lose. Something else. Yeah. Fuck, dude. I messed up so bad. I should have bombed Escape Shift. Or topped Thicket and then Escape Shift. That was just all bad. Fuck. I didn't even see what they got. Unmourned Ego. I have another Bring to Light, so. They have another Sweeper, which is probably Deafening Clarion I'm gonna lose. The counterspell anyway. I don't have green. Fuck this game, dude. So now they can Ego. I knew they had veto. Yeah, whatever, I'm just not looking. I guess they Ego. Maybe this game's loadable. It depends on my opponent's deck's composed. Maybe they just spew their cards off or something. I don't know. Okay. I mean, they might just be spewing right now. Like, they could just have another counter spell. I don't know how many lands I have left in my deck. Oh, I need the castle. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Messed up. Second veto. Fuck my life. Shouldn't have done that main phase. I'm just being fast. I think I lost. Oh man, I think this matchup's very, very good though. It's just the first game. Pretty annoying. Win. Draw like Hour of Promise. Cinder Vines, lol. Okay. Okay. Maybe we just race. My, they used one cold gun. They could have a second cold gun come in. I just killed myself. The second cold gun come in. I just die. Intense. Please just be dead. Oh god, please just be dead. It's 15 life. They got a -1 currently. The removal spell. A visit charm though. 7. -3. Funeral plus removal spell, they die. This is 2, so 8, 16. -4. They killed 2, -2. So yeah, I think we got him. Wow. Just cast this dig through time. We got a -2, right? Yeah. Holy shit! My opponent should have won that match. They just like they bring the light in for a Clarion when I had like no zombies in play. To gain 6 life, and then I won because of it. So feels good. What does Cindervines do? I don't think it does damage, right? It's just a disenchant. I can't believe I won that. I definitely shouldn't have, but I will take it. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. So yeah, I got there with like no time. Sorry for making y'all wait, but wanted to win. I want to get to 5-0 or 3-0. Not bad. I would be very happy if I could 5-0 with this deck. This deck is super cool. But yeah, I mean, 3-0 is a good start. Like, even if we finish 3-2, I don't think I'm gonna be unhappy. Like, it's a little rough around the edges, but it feels like the way I built it makes sense. 28 lands is definitely like weird, but I think I'm happy with it. I think the mana base is like good-ish. I mean, it sucks playing like a commander mana base, and I guess I want the second forest. I could just cut a sheltered thicket for a second forest. Hasn't really come up cycling this, although I think it is nice. Let's do that. There's been a few times where I haven't been able to fetch off Fabled Passage, but I don't think that's like a super big deal. So. Alright, easy keep. going to Growth Spiral, put this into play tapped, and then yada yada. I don't want to get mountains, so I'm not going to play it yet. Just play Island, put the Fear of God in him. Yep. Do not hate seeing Blooming Marsh. I think that's a pretty good sign for this deck on average. Like, I think I just want to play against mid-range, like, all day. Like, even Oko deck's probably not an issue. Oko doesn't really affect anything going on with what I'm doing, and it doesn't kill me particularly quickly. Sure. What the fuck are you doing your headset? Casting... I don't know. Probably just being lazy? Just being lazy? Fair enough. I don't even know if that's lazy. I don't know what that is. A tune. Second opponent who's playing a tune with Ether in their deck. I don't know. Card was clearly good in standard, but I mean, it makes sense. Like, maybe if you have Siphoner, it's worth. For 2 colors, though, it's like such a terrible card. There. Oh, we just get our mountain now, I guess. Don't really want to draw a mountain. One land in the graveyard. I have 3. So this means we're gonna get what, 3 triggers? 4 triggers. We're gonna get 4 zombies next turn, assuming this resolves. It's not a bad payday. We can play Hour too, but just worse. Photographer, yeah. Okay, so maybe they're Marvel? They can't Marvel us yet. So we've got some time. Plus, like, the Marvel answers aren't that good. Like, Ulamog doesn't really matter. So we can Reclamation, get a bunch of zombies, next turn Scape Shift, get 100 million zombies. And then... should be good enough. So this is our 4th turn. Not terrible. Not like super broken, but we still have all these really good cards in our hand. And it didn't take that much to set up. So hopefully they're not like doing anything broken. They're just like trying to mid-range. Don't play Marvel. Come on. Oh, okay, God bless. God bless you. This is what they play Marvel. They play Bristling Hydra into Marvel next turn. Alright. So I can get 2 fields. Okay, 3 fields. I get 3 fields, 4 lands, and then Fabled Passage. Oh, I can do both of these. Holy shit. Oh no, another forest. Oh, I don't even have double green anyway. God, alright, this second forest has to be in the deck. Huh. Unfortunate. Alright, so I can't even Scape Shift. Fuck. Well, I guess I could just play Planning. I could play Dig too. I could play Hour. I could just Hour for double field. That's probably good enough. I'm not gonna... So I only have a mountain left to get. Alright, I'm gonna Hour for double field, then fetch, then play Dig. Yeah. There needs to be at least 2 forests. I messed up pretty hard. I guess I'm supposed to shove with these guys too. I don't think the one land in the graveyard is gonna matter, so I'm just gonna do this. Lands. I don't know how well they're gonna, how good they're gonna be at dealing with zombies. All right, good enough. All right, so I guess they're just black-green fair stuff, which is right where I want to be in life. Dispute counters Rogue Refiner, which is pretty neat, but probably just want trackers. Nothing else. Like maybe they're Goose Okoing. I think they have Siphoners. There's a bunch of stuff I don't really care about. I'll just try the trackers. We'll board out 2 insights. Hammer's not even terrible as a value card. It doesn't really matter though. Spell could be good against Disdainful Stroke. They're definitely gonna have counter spells. They showed blue. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff I could board in. I don't really know how I'm supposed to build my sideboard, right? Like, assuming my opponent can't interact with Field of the Dead, like, Tireless Tracker probably doesn't matter. Narset probably doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't know what matchups I could just have a bunch of Dispels, maybe. Like, Counterspell decks are pretty annoying, but they're not very popular because of Teferi, so. Okay. Yeah, this is a little awkward, but like I can't imagine ever mulliganing this. I can't play the inside on turn 1. If I draw a Game Trail, I can, but I'm gonna keep this hand pretty confidently. Okay, so I can lead on Island, or I could just lead on Sheltered Thicket. I think playing Thicket's bad. I think it's better to just play Island, Hinterland Harbor, Gross Spiral, Insight next turn. Maybe not. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be nice to be able to cycle the land, but like you just want to play all your lands. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna come up sometime, but I guess it just doesn't matter because all your lands represent more zombies. So it's not like it's a big deal if you flood. Maybe that means maybe Treasure Cruise is better than Dig in this deck, actually. Because like one of the problems with, did I counter in this? Alright. One of the problems with Dig is excuse me, one of the problems with Treasure Cruise is sometimes you just draw a bunch of lands and it's bad. But like in this deck, you kind of don't care if you draw a bunch of lands. Maybe you'd just rather have 3 cards, but like finding Scape Shift and Hour of Promise and Field of the Dead is important, so Dig's probably still better. But I kind of want to try Treasure Cruise next league. Yeah, it sort of makes sense. You have another Spell Pierce. Play Inside, discard Mountain. Alright, cool. So we have Izzet Charm up, we can Gross Spiral into Field of the Dead. Yeah. All that good shit. I should always take Dig. Guess I shouldn't give him the option. Maybe I'll just leave the stuff up. They could take dig every time. They could take Growth Spiral, and then I could cast as it Charm. But it's not like we're ramping in anything. It doesn't really matter if we don't put the field into play this turn, I don't think. So like if they just take Growth Spiral, yeah, you got me. I'll just try to cast dig next turn. Sure. Could even just do nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna represent the fact that I can dig, but not cast it. I showed Spell Pierce. Probably have the Mana Leak. Mystical Dispute. But I think it's probably worth at least playing around Spell Pierce. I'll just one land. Oh, maybe it is a charm now. We'll see. Radiant Flames isn't doing much. But like, if we're both doing nothing and I'm a Field of the Dead deck hitting land drops, it's not exactly bad for me. The problem comes in when they start playing threats and leaving up counterspell magic. Counter magic? Counterspell magic? Counter magic? Okay. Scarab, yeah, right? Yeah, sure. I guess this means my dig's gonna get countered. So I can't Mystical Dispute this. If I draw an untapped land, cast as a charm. I want an untapped land. It's really good. Fuck. Well, I can still just go for it. Hope they don't have second Spell Pierce and they do have Mystical Dispute. I could easily have it. Alright, do we just draw an untapped land here? Okay. Well, now I think we get to cover all bases. This is worth fetching first anyway, so. I don't think I need more green. I think I want the blue mana. Beautiful. We can pay for Spell Pierce. They can't Mystical Dispute this. We're gonna get a bunch of zombies. That's it. That's what's happening. Our deck is very boring. Does the same thing every time, but it feels pretty powerful. And it is at least interesting. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of them's a fetch land. 2 field triggers per. It's 8 zombies. And we cannot cast dig, but you know, whatever. Is what it is. So it looks like, yeah. I mean, they could have both Spell Pierce and Mystical Dispute. I don't really know. But they're probably dead. That I do know. I think it's not worth doing anything. Like, I think I should just attack with these zombies and pass and not play lands in case they have a sweeper. If they sweep now, obviously. I'm gonna try to develop my board. Okay. Doesn't really do that much. We take 1. We get to make 6 zombies and cast dig through time. I guess I should start my turn by casting dig through time. Maybe it's better to fetch first. We don't realistically need the land in the graveyard. I think I'm just gonna fetch and cast it for the full amount. No, this is bad. This is stupid. Just because I don't want them to have another sweeper. Yeah, I mean, this is good enough. Again, I'm not going to, I'm not gonna play the hour yet. I kind of just have to keep sweeping my board. Like, if they play, like, 2 creatures, things change, I could play the hour. But I'm still making 3 zombies per land drop. And now I have another dig, so. Yep. I think it's unlikely they have a ton more sweepers. Visit Charming is not good. I guess dig before I do anything. I should be exiling these lands now. Whatever. Yeah, I fucked up. That was really bad. Awkward. I guess I'm not leaving up as a charm. It's fine. They have 6 mana. So block, reanimate this. 8 go to 10. And I'm just gonna make a bunch of zombies. Could you just get spell pierced? Yeah, I don't even know what they have now. I played this game pretty poorly, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess they just didn't have anything all along. So, 2, so this is 8, 4, 2, 12. Do I play the land? It's 8, 12. 2 here. Kill 2, 16. I don't think it matters. So I guess they didn't have Spell Pierce or the other thing. I thought they did. I thought they would. But they need to hit. Yeah, I feel like I play this game really badly, honestly. I don't know if it's gonna matter. Like, it's not likely to matter, but I feel like I gave my opponent like some small percentage points here and there. Or maybe I could have played a little bit better to set myself up. Like, definitely with the Reclamation, just not having an extra like 3 lands in my graveyard with this is just sort of nonsense. Alright, we won. Alright, 4-0, baby. Playing for the 5-0, all the marbles. Either way, I'm pretty happy with 4-1. Bivouac? I don't know. Bivouac. Maybe Bivouac's good. Draw. That's close. I want to try it. Be greedy. Let's see how punished we get. We have 28 lands. I don't know how many blue sources we have. I actually haven't counted this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 blue sources. Not that many. We'll see. Whatever. Throwing. On the draw, though, I think I would mulligan this pretty quickly on the play.
Are you kidding me?
Should have played that. Should have played that. The fact that I already have the forest and want a blue source means I think that I want to be able to draw a blue source and just immediately have Izzet Charm out. I think we're playing against Blue-Red Phoenix. I think this matchup's probably good. Okay. 7-8 though. 7-8 in game 1's gonna be rough. But if we can set up like some Fable passages before we just die to 7-8s. Maybe this matchup isn't good. This depends how they draw. This is gonna be annoying. Not very good ways of interacting. Well, they should have interaction, so I can kind of just do my thing. I need to find Reclamation here to have a chance. Not. I guess I'll just draw it, I guess. Discard Field of the Dead. She's gonna take 14 on turn 4, probably. Yeah. Well, if I draw exactly Reclamation after these flip. Alright, they're not flipping. And I drew Reclamation. Alright. So now I have to fucking think. Shit. Them not flipping is kind of annoying though. Okay, so I have a Fabled Passage, which means I get to hover. I get to hover 2 zombies. Yeah, I think it's still worth doing. Oh, Izzet Charm. I didn't even think. Yeah, this is just gonna get Izzet Charmed. I'm so used to the modern Phoenix decks having no main deck interaction. This is 100%. I didn't even. That's my bad, guys. I should have considered it. Maybe I conclude that it's worth going for. I got pretty lucky there, though. That was not smart of me. To at least not think about it. But either way, here's a lot of zombies. Your turn. So these probably flip, and then I go to the point where. So how do I die? 2 Arclight Phoenixes? Alright, so they clearly don't have 1. So they only played 1 spell. Wow, okay. Wow, this is such gas. Because this means I just get to... They're just going to block and I'm just going to cast Radiant Flames and kill everything. Okay, I think we just win. Wait, was I supposed to... I mean, I think they just have to block every time, right? Like, they don't even know what's in my deck. I messed up a little bit, right? Like, if I fetch here, they have to block with at least 1? Okay. I think they're gonna block a bunch. I can't imagine, if my opponent's playing a field deck here, I think I would just block all of the things. Wow. Okay. So that's 0 cards. Okay. No blocks, you say. Alright, you're at 4. So if you draw a spell, your things flip. I have 1 more mountain in my deck, which means I can Radiant Flames and kill one of the Thing the Ices. It doesn't do anything for me. I guess I just pass, hope they brick. I should be fine either way, though, right? I want all my red mana. So I can Izzet Charm 1 twice. Let me think. So if I okay. So if I can dig through time, find growth spiral, take 14, I could double Is It Charm the 04. I think I said go. Playing this doesn't do anything. Playing Insight takes away a red. I don't want to get the red source until these flip. Alright, just don't draw anything and just die. Okay. But there's a few different things I could do even if these flip. I think, depending on what they hit, I think what I would try to do is it charm these down. 2, 4, I don't know, I have to count the mana. I could cast Dig. I would have 5 cards, I could cast Dig for 3, it'd be 4. 3, yeah, so I could, Is It Charm, shoot the 04 after the 2 7/8s hit me, Is It Charm, Fabled Passage, get 2, it wouldn't matter, because I would have 2 to-dos, so they'll already be dead. I forgot I had double field. Alright, I'm overthinking it. So if they didn't find a cantrip that found interaction, I think I still could have killed them, so that's nice. Alright, Magma Spray for Phoenix. Narset is just awesome. Dispute's great. I could board in my own thing in the ices. It's like, I don't know, not the worst. I don't think I want to though. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat them otherwise. Not really. It's just tricky. It involves Fabled Passage and blocking the 7/8s after they flip. But a bunch of Thing in the Ice is kind of annoying. You can also just combo kill them with Hammer. The counter spells are going to be annoying. Maybe I want to spell. Counter some cantrips too. This deck is nice. Alright, remember Is It Charm. Tiny Brain. Remember Is It Charm. Let's port out Scape Shift. Maybe just both Scape Shifts. Could leave in one. It's sort of hard to hammer combo without one. Do I want Search? Search is fun. We just have more interaction. Just a few counter spells and some magma sprays. Alright, I think that's keepable. Alright, we're up a game. We're playing for the 5-0. We're doing it. Maybe. Maybe we're not doing it. I mean, even if we lose, I will be very content with the 4-1. What, mulliganed? Yep. Okay, I will start with Island. So I could just spell an opt. I don't think it's worth doing. It's okay. I didn't have it anyway. I will dispute a Thing in the Ice. Charter Course. Yeah, sure. I want to slow them down. They mulliganed. I don't want to get Phoenixed. I think slowing down the game is reasonable to do when I just have pieces too. Like, I want to cast my Divination. It's kind of annoying. It's the best land to play. Mountain. You play Mountain Crag. Oh, it's a little awkward. If I play Mountain Crag, I'll have Mountain plus Sulfur Fulls. I'll just play Crag. That means if I play Crag and I draw a second Growth Spiral, I'll be able to cast both. Because I can Fabled Passage with 4 lands to get a Forest. It's a little bit better. I don't get to bluff a 2-mana spell, but I can still leave up my Dispel, so. If they have like the new Tormenting Voice and they want to cast it, it's fine. I'm not gonna play pieces in open mana when I already have stuff to do. Not really worried. I think they're probably just gonna cast a 3/2 and hit me. Probably have some counter spells. Nothing. Okay, so maybe they're just like treasure cruise. Play forest and cycle my thicket. That is a good one. I think it's more important than my hour resolves. Again, I'm just going to be a little greedy. I should have played the Fabled Passage, I guess. This I might fight over. This I will fight over. Okay. Get the land. I got Dig. Dig is a good one. Yeah, sure. Who cares? Double field. They could have like Spell Pierce plus Mystical Dispute. That would suck. Not very likely. Four zombies. And yeah, this is gonna be a big issue as long as they don't keep playing Thing in the Ices. Could be a treasure cruise turn. Won't be that big of a deal. Get to resolve our dig, I'll be pretty happy. Just need to play well. Crackling Drake. Yeah, you got it, boss. Definitely gonna shove. One blew up if I play Dig. Not put a land. Three cards. Yeah, this will be good enough. Alright, so hopefully I don't just like die in the air. I don't foresee that being too likely. I don't know the likelihood they have a sweeper either. This Narset's also going to be able to find cards. 6. This is 5, 10, 14. So they can't attack it unless they have interaction or they'll die. Discarded 2 lands and had a land. Okay. So if we Narset and find Hammer and a land, we can kill him. Which is pretty sweet. Okay, they're trying to kill me in 2 turns. They just die if they attack, so it doesn't work. Let me make sure. Okay, we have 2 basics left. They just killed themselves. We did it! Alright. Easy money. GG's! We 5-0'd, we're insane! We rule. Alright, that's a YouTuber. That is a YouTuber. Run it up. Alright, bear with me a second, I'm gonna tweet. Alright, is there anything I want to change? I don't think so. Alright, sorry guys. I got too excited. What would you change if anything? Alright, so the hammer is probably nonsense. It's something I'd have to experiment with more. But, I think I would stick with 4 insights. I think the main thing is maybe figuring out the mana base. A little bit more. Like, you probably don't need all these one-ofs. I think, like, I was playing the 1 forest. I think the 2nd forest is a shoo-in. And I think you just cut one of the 2 cycle lands. Someone mentioned Frontier Bivouac, which maybe is good. But I don't really want a bunch of tap lands. Like, I know I'm playing 28 lands. But I don't think you need to play Frontier Bivouac. You could try it. But I mean, I wouldn't change much. I think the deck was built pretty well for the first draft. I think the search makes a lot of sense. And I want to leave it. But yeah, I think I would add this, maybe a 2nd Dispel and a 2nd Magma Spray. I think makes sense because the aggro matchup seems kind of rough. Like maybe there's a decent life gain card that's worth playing. I don't know if you need the needle. I don't know if the trackers are good at all. But yeah, we got Rest in Peace a few times and it didn't matter. The Thing in the Ices are also a question mark, but I think they're a pretty good plan B for the way your deck's configured. Because people just board in like Sweepers and Anger of the Gods, and I don't think they're going to leave in a ton of spot removal versus a Field of the Dead deck. So you can just board in Thing in the Ice and just slap them up. But I think I like our spell lineup a lot. Like, Is It Charm felt good. Growth Spiral is obviously fantastic. Pieces is really important. I think I like double Scape Shift, triple Hour. I think it's important to have a mix just because you have so much card selection. Like, you get to look at so much different stuff. Maybe you could play more digs. Oh, I wanted to try Cruise. Yeah. So I think I would try Cruise over... Alright, so yeah, so let's try swapping. Okay, another thing is like, it's a lot of colorless lands, and I ended up, my mana ended up not being like great all the time. So Cruise helps a little bit with that too. It's not like a super big deal, but it can come up with the counter spells. So I think I would try Cruise. I would add a Dispel. I don't know what I would cut. I want to add a Dispel and a Spray. I still think I want something for the cat combo. I guess I'll leave the needle. And I want to try the Thing in the Ices further. The Narsets and the counter spells seem good. And then maybe someone smarter than me can figure out like a little bit of a better mana base. But the mana felt okay. Yeah, I'm very happy. I mean, no one's gonna complain about 5-0ing. And obviously, like, everyone's playing bad decks right now. Like, nobody knows what's actually good. But yeah, I think the biggest question mark is probably the hammer. The hammer probably is complete nonsense. But I think the mana, the way I have it, is pretty good. I think the castle is like a good utility land. You could potentially play like Seagate Wreckage. There's a bunch of lands you could play that I haven't really thought about too much, but I think I like this. I want to try the search a little more. Maybe you don't want all 4 insights. we were trimming them after board a lot, but I think it's still good. It just makes it so, like, between Fabled Passage and Insight, you get to put a land in your graveyard right away, which helps with the reclamations. So this deck was awesome. Sorry, anyone who's watching on YouTube, sorry that I paused for so long. Hopefully you bared with it till this part, because every video I try to explain what I would do differently with the deck, or what's wrong with the deck, or what's right with the deck. But yeah, this deck feels pretty powerful. Like, I think it's gonna be weak to Saheeli Cat. But I think it's winnable. But yeah, if they just, like, you know, turn 4 kill you, it's kind of rough. But Dispute helps a little bit with that matchup. And that's what the Ballista and the Needle were for. So maybe build the board a little more around Saheeli Cat, or just, like, you could try main deck Walking Ballista. There's a few things you could do. Yeah, I mean, I played one league. We went 5-0. I don't have too much of an opinion. I mean, the deck felt powerful. It's just like Scape Shift, like just non-interactive nonsense. You just, I mean, with this version, you just ramp and maybe sweep creatures, maybe counter spells along the way, and then eventually you just make so many zombies that they die right away. But yeah, awesome, cool. Yeah, I mean, look at my chat. People are probably saying things to me. No, they're not. I want to play this. Hell yeah, good. Well, go follow me on Twitter and like my tweet, retweet me, do all the things I need. Sell out, chill, whatever. I'm happy. I'm really happy at 5-0'd. Mostly because I think this deck is really cool. I'm pretty proud of it. I got the idea of playing Reclamation from, I don't know, I think the person's name is like Seagal. I don't know their first name, but someone on the Pioneer, like when someone was posting deck list, posted something about how Majors built like Reclamation decks in this old format. I was like, yeah, that card actually kind of seems insane. So credit to them, because that definitely inspired me a little bit. But yeah, this deck was cool. Sweet. That's all I got. Hopefully that helps in terms of changes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for the stream. Didn't have a high viewer count. I don't give a shit. It was fun. Thank you everyone who was here. Thank you everyone who followed. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go eat. I don't know. I might stream more later today. I don't think it's that likely. If I do stream, I'll probably play this deck. But yeah, feel free to follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. I post all the deck lists there. You can follow me on YouTube if you want to watch videos. I'm gonna just be posting Pioneer shit nonstop. But yeah, thank you guys. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Go check out any of these fine streamers. I'm gonna go eat. It's gonna be awesome, and hope you